Hey everyone, this is Cubastic. I'm glad to see you again on my channel. Today I'm going to show you the new puzzle by Hanayama called Marble. It sounds a bit mysterious, and it looks like a ball that is located in a huge marble plate. And we need to put these four pieces together, judging by the picture. So let's unpack it and look at this puzzle closer. In general, I love solving puzzles so much, you know it, but I love it most when you like it. So hit the like button, you can write a comment, what you think about puzzles, what you think about channel in general, you can write how it's going. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend to subscribe, because a lot of interesting things happen on my channel. This puzzle is packed pretty well, by the way. Getting this puzzle out of the blister is like solving a puzzle. Wow, just look how awesome it is. I can even see my face in it. Hey everyone! It's so cold, really cold. I can feel the cold of the metal. Look, there are even traces of warm fingers. Anyways, there's a ball inside, and we need to somehow get it out of there, and then we need to get it back. And on the box it was indicated that the assembled state is the one in which it is now, and the disassembled is the four parts separately. I understand that it will not be very difficult to disassemble it, but putting it together can be quite problematic. So let's try to take it apart at first. It will not be easy even to disassemble it. I was not ready for this. I will try to make the most similar pattern to the one I saw in the picture. Look, Look, I think the solving of this puzzle have already started. I thought I'd show it to you, unpack it, and then we will start smoothly solving it. But no, this puzzle is already forcing me to start solve it. I love such puzzles, which look crazy, which are called so interesting, which have a good, cool story, and which are quality and pleasant to touch. And I love this metal puzzle so much, it's so awesome. Oh, I can even do that! Just take a look. Amazing. So it was in this whole block, and we can turn it like this. Look, this puzzle is obviously quite complicated, because I've been turning it in my hands for a minute. I hope you have had enough time to see it, but I haven't solved it yet. I think you know what we're gonna do. I'm gonna run a stopwatch after all, in order to understand how much time I will need to solve this puzzle in one way and backwards. Click on the start. Let's go. Let's try to go deeper into the secret of this puzzle and understand what we can do with it and how it should work. I can sort of understand how these two things are supposed to work. They have to go in this direction and then in this way somehow. We are prevented from doing all this by the ball. The fact is that the diameter of this ball is much larger than the diameter of this hole. That's why it's in there and it's impossible to get it out. But I hope I will find the solution. Our task now is to find some position of the ball, so that we can, together with the rotation of these parts, also rotate the ball. We've got these parts moving, and they've got to turn. And we have got to put the ball together so that it can spin with them. Oh, it's like something that looks like what we need. It reminds me of a code lock that needs to be in the right, beautiful position. By the way, look, my ball is starting to move. Barely moved. You can see that the ball has lost its smooth shape and has become a bit... Oh, I can't imagine it will happen. Really? And how do I disassemble this? Genius! Damn! Look at this! Now we're going to get this ball out of here. Look what detail we have here. And we're gonna get the rest of the ball out of here. So it turns out that we put the puzzle in its original position. We haven't solved it yet. It took me 3 minutes. Not so much. Let's study the ball separately now and try to solve the whole puzzle. To do this, I will reset the timer. Start. I restarted the timer to start solving the second stage of this puzzle. Because this, judging by what is written on the puzzle, the initial position. First let's separately try to solve the ball and separately try to solve the square. So, well, it basically fits here almost without a problem, and I don't see here nothing super complicated. But it seems to me that in order to solve this ball inside the stone, we have to find some special position. For example, that they enter each other like this. Look, it's like magic. It looks amazing. I think these two things should have this kind of position in the beginning. Then the ball will come in here like a drill. Look, this can be watched forever. It's probably one of the most beautiful puzzles with one of the most beautiful solutions I've ever seen. Everything happens so smoothly, it looks like magic. So it's okay with the ball, and now our task is to combine these parts. I guess they have to be connected somehow too. Maybe like this? It's easy. It's just a simple turn like this. But parts of the ball won't connect if we move these parts in this trajectory. We need to find the perfect direction of movement for all 4 parts. Solving the stage was not really difficult. Oh, that's how it is. Look. It can be like this. If one part of the ball is here and the other part is here, it can all come together in one motion like this. One movement. The parts also move like a threaded drill, just like parts of the ball. Well, the similarity is found. Now let's try to put these two things together and make a ball into a cube. Guys, in one of the following videos I will try to solve a really difficult and unique lock puzzle, so subscribe to the channel and turn on all notifications, not to miss out. The ball here performs the role of bearing inside. It spins well. Now I'm going to try to combine a ball thread and an outer element thread to make them look like one. And this is where I'm going to start with this part of the ball. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, that's how it goes in. Perfect. Now I have to... well, here, perfect. Now I have to combine the ball with an empty part, using exactly the same trajectory to insert it all here. I suppose it should be symmetrical, but the problem is I only have one hand left to do it. I guess it has to be something like this. So now we are going to do some voodoo magic and face the complications. I'll try to combine it all like this. If it all works out, I'm just a genius. And... is it it? Yeah! There's only 4 minutes, guys! There's a record on this channel! Guys, it turns out that I've solved a puzzle of 5th difficulty level out of 6, and I did it in 4 minutes. Really nice! 2 minutes in one direction, 4 in the other. I didn't even expect it to be this fast. This puzzle, which is called Marble, looks much more complicated and impossible than it really is. I still can't figure out how I solved it in just 4 minutes. I feel like there was no challenge for me. Well guys, it happens. Someone will need a few minutes to solve the puzzle, and someone many hours and even days. Really, and you never know. Anyway, I was impressed with this puzzle because it looked more mysterious than it actually was. But I would be interested to know how long it will take for some other person. I hope I will do such experiments soon, and in the meantime, thank you all for watching. Write in the comments whether you are surprised that I solved this puzzle so quickly. That was Cubastic, bye everyone and have a good time.